Hey guys, what's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we are here to do a 2021 top movies list for you guys today.
Oh yeah, 2021 was the year where we all got back into theaters to check out the films once again, so we're going to talk about it.
Yes, we are.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Talk about.
That little mystery to figure out.
Figure out.
That's not how it goes.
Okay, I don't know the song, okay?
How about love? Love, love. That horror couple.
Oh yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we doing we're not doing like a top 10 list. We're just talking about like the year, what comes to mind, what stood out to us. Yeah. Is it in particular order? Is it just at random?
It's not in particular order. This is just us like going over the list of films that we saw in 2021 and what films stuck with us the most and which ones we enjoyed the most. So. And
if we don't mention something, it's because we forgot it or we just didn't watch it.
Yeah, or we didn't like it.
All right, so disclaimer.
Yeah.
Or leave in the comments stuff that you like that we didn't mention.
Yeah, there you go. So, first movie...
Well, 2021, what comes to mind for you?
For me, the first movie we went back and saw in theaters after 2020 was A Quiet Place Part 2.
Yeah, definitely. That's got to be mentioned.
Yes, it was so good.
Yeah, what a damn sequel that was.
It was so good. I loved the film. Yeah, that was one of my favorite films I saw in theaters this year, and I thought it was a perfect film to kick back off our movie theater going experience.
Yeah, talk about like ironic though, because like finally we're back in the theater, we want to cheer and make noise. It was like such a quiet, subtle movie, but it was intense as hell.
Yes,
and, it was a hell of a sequel, and the way they ended that movie was basically like, I think there's more to come.
So Quiet Place Part 2 basically picks up where the first one left off.
Like immediately where it left off.
Yes, it's the mom and the two kids and the baby, and they're trying to find other people to help them because they found out how to, disarm these alien creatures. Like the radio white noise is what makes them just like freak out.
Those creatures were fucking scary as fuck.
Yeah, they were really scary.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it scared me in a way I wouldn't used to be scared of, too. It was like the littlest sound, like, oh my God.
Because the daughter was deaf, and so when it was in her point of view, like, us as a viewer, we were put in her position, and there's one scene where she's on a train, and she can't hear, so she's looking ahead of her, and behind her, we just see one of those aliens just, like, climbing inside of the train, and that was... Oh, that was like
it was a good sequel in the sense where the characters finally are fighting back now.
Yes.
And like now they're finally fighting back a little bit, but we still didn't get like the origin story of where this whole thing came from. So that's what makes me think there's more on the way.
Yes, I surely hope so.
How about The Conjuring Tres? Uno, dos, tres.
We really enjoyed The Conjuring 3. While to me it wasn't as good as the first Conjuring, The Conjuring 2. The Conjuring 2 is still my favorite. The Conjuring 3 still had Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. It was just missing James Wan's touch.
It was missing the wandness of the wand.
But it followed...
but it had the wand style.
Yeah, it had the Warrens in it, which of course...
And we got a backstory on the Warrens, how they met, that little gazebo scene.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
It was beautiful, man.
Probably my favorite scene of that whole film was the part where the kid is getting possessed, and it's like you see this demon like crawling out at him, and then he shoots at the demon, but it's actually like a friend of his. So that was horrible, but yeah, that scene is like really scary.
Yeah, it was one of those movies, like, if you like the characters, you like and you like them as a couple, this is, like, your movie. Because this movie is all about, like, them and their relationship, mostly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, let's talk about love. Love.
Love.
Of course, we can't talk about 2021 without talking about a movie, as I put it in our review that we covered. Blew my balls off.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That was my official quote. This movie will blow your balls off.
Yes.
And the 5 people that follow this channel will know what I'm talking about. Army of the Dead.
Yes, we got some Batista. Oh. He was awesome in that film.
Dude, Batista was Batista.
Yes, Dieter was awesome. He was my favorite character. He's such a big nerd. I loved him.
Not zombie killing material, my ass, Mr. Van der
He made like the ultimate sacrifice.
Dude, it was just...
That part was
And the way Zack Snyder tells a story, man, these characters, he built up each character, so you cared about the characters. It was a zombie apocalypse story, and it was action, intense. It was like horror meets action. It was intense. Awesome movie.
Oh, we loved all of the characters, and you were really sad when all of them died, and you were rooting for them the whole time. It was just a bang-up zombie action horror flick. We definitely say check it out. And also, just to let you guys know, all of the films that we mentioned that we did do a review for, we will link them down in the prescription.
The prescription. You need a prescription for our reviews. And read the warning label beforehand.
In the description, I will link them down below so you guys can check them out.
This is not over-the-counter reviews here. You need a prescription.
I'm sorry.
Remember to prescribe to our channel. And ask your pharmacist first. Of course, another movie that we have to, our movie or series or whatever was, however you want to think of it, releases in 2021. We got to mention the Fear Street series.
Yes, dude. We really enjoyed the 3 Fear Streets that came out straight to Netflix. Dude, by the way,
those were awesome.
They were very good. They told such an awesome story.
And they meshed well together, all 3 parts.
Yes,
we enjoyed covering them.
Yeah, we had part 1, which was 1994. Part 2, which was 1974. Was it
78?
78. I'm sorry, and then part 3, which was 1666.
666 devil numbers.
Yes, there you go. Part 3 is my personal favorite. I really loved how it wrapped up the whole story of Sarah Fear and all that. I thought that was great.
I like them all for different reasons, but I do agree. Like the 1666 one to me was the creepiest.
Yes.
But the middle one reminded me of like Camp Crystal Lake.
Or Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, or The Burning. Yeah,
it had like that late 80s. Like early 80s, late 70s vibe.
Yes, if you're looking for more like a slasher type, the part 2 was definitely the one for you.
But how about how it all started out? The first part was like 94. And they captured like, Whoop There. Like the Whoop Day.
Yeah. They captured the whole 90s vibe. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
They're playing like Garbage.
There you go.
I'm only happy when it rains.
But we really enjoyed that. I thought it was really well done for something, straight to Netflix. If you watch the movies back to back to back, I feel like it just tells one big story of the witch Sarah Fear and the town that she cursed. So definitely check those out. And once you have, like I said, I will link the description. I will put a link in the description down below. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry.
God damn. Helen.
And
Helen.
of course, we couldn't recap the movies that we love this year without mentioning the reboot of the Candyman.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I just love that movie.
Yes.
It continued the story of the Candyman. I don't even know. It was more of a sequel to me than a remake.
Yes, definitely a sequel, I think. What was really, really cool about it is that it tells the story about the little baby that Helen saved out of the fire. Anthony is the main character in this story, which is so amazing.
And he still has the burns and the scars from the fire. Yes. So there's a big connection.
Yes.
And they gave a backstory to the Candyman we never got. It's a great sequel. And I just love how it was shot, how the angles it was shot, how creepy it was shot. They took it back.
The atmosphere.
They took it back to the original apartment complex.
Yes. Cabrini Green.
Yes. It was a great movie.
Yes, I agree.
That definitely stands out to me, the new Candyman, for sure.
Yes, we definitely really enjoyed that, and Tony Todd's cameo was amazing. Wish he was in the film more, but his cameo was awesome.
Yes, I do wish for some more Tony Todd, but I feel like the guy that played Candyman was awesome.
Oh, he did a great job, yeah.
The actor that played, I'm nothing against him. They all did great.
Yeah, I agree. And another film we definitely wanted to mention from this year was Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was an amazing video game adaptation. I loved everything about this movie, from the 90s music to the visual effects, the creatures.
I was a big gamer. I was always a huge Resident Evil fan. My favorite video game of all time. But the movies that they had for Resident Evil, it always fell short for me because it wasn't like the Resident Evil movie. We finally got a movie that's like the video game, and for me, that was incredible. That was awesome. I love the look of the mansion. I love the whole zombie outbreak, battling zombies. I just love this. This movie was awesome. This movie was fantastic.
I agree. I felt like it was an amazing video game action film, and I would definitely love to add it to our list of favorite films from 2021.
Oh, it's got to be added in.
Yep.
As far as TV show goes,
We both can't talk
Tongue
today.
twister. As far as TV shows go, though, I feel like, of course, as always, one series that was holding it down was Joe Bob and Darcy, The Last Drive-In. Mutant Fam.
For life.
Shout out, yo.
We were so excited that we got a new season of The Last Drive-In this year. We watched every episode. We even covered most of the episodes on the channel. So if you're interested,
we did our best.
We covered most of them. So I'll link those down in the description.
Darcy actually said, Darcy told me she watches them.
Yeah.
Darcy watches, and so should you.
Yeah, there you go. But they showed some really cool movies. Joe Bob had some really awesome, fantastic rants. Darcy had the best cosplays, as always.
They also had a few specials this year, not just the show, but they had specials.
Yeah,
like
we had a Halloween and a Christmas special.
Was there a Valentine's Day special? I think
there was a Valentine's Day special. That was awesome. Tammy and the T-Rex. What's up? That movie was awesome.
The Love Witch.
Yeah. So definitely check that show out. It is on Shudder, and the new season should be coming out later this year. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yeah, and as always, they play the classics that we love, but they also Joe Bob's good at like digging up rare stuff. I'm like, oh, what's this? What's this all about?
Things?
Oh.
Not things.
Not that rare.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Did things just make our 2021 list somehow?
No.
It's not my thing.
No. Things is not our thing.
That movie's not my thing.
No. So another film that we watched on streaming this year on HBO Max was actually Malignant.
Hell
and it was
yeah.
directed by James Wan.
We talked about Conjuring 3 not having enough wand. This
had all the wand that you could wish for.
This one was wonderful.
Yeah, it was so wonderful.
Wonderful.
It was awesome. Such an original, awesome, creepy story. I didn't see the twist coming. Like that was awesome. It was about this woman who, she thinks she's seeing things, like these murders are happening, and she's watching them as they're happening. She doesn't know what's going on, and the amazing twist that she has like a conjoined twin on the back of her head.
Dude, that was totally like basket case style.
Basket Case. Yeah, that reminded me so much of Basket Case.
That was so Basket Case.
Yeah, but that was such an awesome action horror thriller,
mystery.
Yeah,
yeah.
It falls into so many categories, but I definitely think anybody that enjoys any kind of James Wan film would really enjoy it, because we did.
And it was awesome to see James Wan come back to horror after he was away for a little while doing Aquaman and stuff like that. So it was cool to just to see him back, and he delivered with this film. I thought it was pretty awesome.
Yes, we really enjoyed it. Another film that we watched this year that we I think Rob enjoyed more than me was Don't Breathe 2.
Well,
Yeah.
I held my breath longer than
you did.
Yeah.
I didn't so much, I thought that the Stephen Lang was great in that. Like, he's a great badass, but I don't know. I really enjoyed the first one. I think the first one holds up better for me, but Don't Breathe 2 was still worth a watch.
No. I think it was a great sequel. You saw a different side to the main character, and you saw like a softer side where he was caring for a little girl, yeah. And he actually admitted all the bad stuff he did. He kind of So I thought that was a cool thing. It showed a different side to the story and the character.
Yeah. So
it was a good sequel.
If you enjoyed the first one, then definitely check out the sequel just to see. You might enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Rob did, but hey, you never know.
No turkey baster this time.
No turkey basters were involved in the making of Don't Breathe 2.
No, so you're gonna have to masturbate into some other squirting device. I'm gonna whack off into a super soaker like in Fear Street. Go back to 94, get my super soaker out. Yeah.
Disgusting.
I talk about going back to the movies. Talk about for me, the creature feature, besides Quiet Place, another good creature feature this year was Antlers.
Yes, that movie was good, but it was really like a sad, dark type of creature feature.
I'm talking about creatures. That was an awesome
that creature was really scary. I love creature features.
In our review of it, I said check it out just for the creature.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if you're into creature features.
It's a creepy story too, and it's very it's
very dark, very sad.
Yeah, very the atmosphere of it.
It's very creepy. The atmosphere is great for the plot of the film.
The cast is awesome.
Yes, Kerry Russell was great in that film. Yeah, definitely check it out if you're into dark, twisted creature features. We definitely think that movie would be for you.
And it's one of those things where you don't see too much of the creature. So when you do, it's like, oh, cool.
So Jaws style.
Check out Antlers.
Another fun movie we watched this year that we really enjoyed was Bad Candy.
It wasn't
was a
bad.
Halloween. No.
No.
It was like a trick-or-treat style Halloween anthology series, like film.
It wasn't bad. The Bad Candy wasn't bad.
No, we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much I bought it on Blu-ray, so I thought it was really cool.
Didn't we say that's another watch for us around Halloween time?
Yeah, we added it to our list to watch during Halloween because we enjoyed it so much.
It was an anthology with the dude from Gremlins and the guy
Zach Galligan,
and the guy from Slipknot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Corey Taylor, right? I think
Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a great anthology, and I liked every single story, and they tied every single one together because every story came from like that original town.
Yes, we really enjoyed that. It was really good, and definitely say if you're into any kind of Halloween horror themed film, definitely check out Bad Candy. It's definitely worth the watch.
It definitely captured the October autumn atmosphere too, I thought.
Yes, we really enjoyed it.
2021 was also a pretty cool year for fan films.
Yes, It's Me, Billy, Jason Rising, and of course, RoseBlood.
Dude, and all three of those films were pretty awesome.
Yes, they're really good.
Jason Rising was really cool. I mean, and then It's Me, Billy had an awesome...
Dave McCrae.
Yeah, Dave McCrae. But that whole... he captured the Black Christmas vibe so well.
Yes, it was so well done, so good.
Yes.
We loved the Christmassy atmosphere. Billy was scary as always. The actresses in the film were great. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Jason Rising was badass. The kills were great. I like the look of that Jason. I thought it was...
Oh, yeah.
I liked the whole storyline. And RoseBlood, what I liked about that one was how they continued the story right after part 7.
Yes, the new blood.
You found out the aftermath of what happened to that telekinesis girl, Tina Shepard.
Laura Park Lincoln.
Yeah, which I think... Oh, and we had the cameos of Laura Park Lincoln.
Yes.
And Bad News Cruz.
Yes.
And that...
Nick from part 7.
That handsome gentleman.
Yeah. Kevin Spiritus.
Yes. So, I mean, what a great year for fan films. We got like 3 really top-notch ones. Probably more that we're forgetting to mention.
Yes.
But,
no, we really enjoyed it. And RoseBlood was actually written and directed by Peter Anthony. So, shout out to Peter for giving us such a great Jason fan film. We love watching fan films because we feel like there's so much love and passion put into them. And we just really enjoy watching them because we're huge horror fans ourselves. And it's really cool to see that love and passion come to life on screen.
Let's talk about love.
Yeah.
Goes back to that song. See how it all comes back now?
It does.
Let's talk about love. Love.
We watched a really cool season of American Horror Story.
We covered a good portion of the season too.
Double feature, yes. So I'll link those in the description down below if you're interested in seeing us recap some of those episodes.
It was one of my favorite seasons of American Horror
Story. It was different. It was really good. It was different.
I thought it was one of the best because I just loved the cast so much. Macaulay Culkin he played a...
Oh, I loved him in that. He was great.
I love the whole thing. Like, you take this pill, your talent comes out. If you're lacking talent, you could become a zombie or a vampire.
Vampire zombie. Yeah, that was really cool.
It just...
Evan Peters, of course.
It made me think, if I take a pill, will I turn into a zombie? Or because of my YouTube skills, will I become...
famous on YouTube?
I might be.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. The view count numbers are kind of low.
Yeah.
Fuck. I feel myself changing already. I feel like the season of Walking Dead was definitely holding it down this year. Big ups to Walking Dead, dude.
We loved this season of, the half of the season of The Walking Dead because we're not done yet. The rest of the episodes come out in February.
But 2021, the final season of the actual Walking Dead show, I feel like one of the best ever.
Yes, we got Maggie's return. We had, of course, Daryl being Daryl.
No, but this is Daryl's show, I feel like, at this point.
Yeah.
Daryl is Daryl. And
Carol.
Yeah, Carol's badass and crazy.
Of course. And then Negan, like, you see a softer side of him.
Negan's like, Negan and Daryl are working together now. It's awesome. And who would have thought that would have happened? But, like, Negan he was likable as a bad guy, but now he's likable as a good guy. He's taking out the Whisperers, and he's also taking out that other guy, the Pope.
Oh, the Pope, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we can't wait to see where the first episode of 2022 picks up with The Walking Dead, and we really hope for the return of Michonne and Rick for the final episode.
The rumor is spin-offs.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what
we're
happens.
Gonna have to see.
Yeah, you would agree 2021 had some good Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, every Sunday night when that show was on, we were right in front of the TV. So
definitely some good Walking Dead this year.
Yes, for sure.
You can't talk about TV series without mentioning
the Chucky TV series, which really surprised us.
Friends till the end. Want to play?
Heidi Ho.
Howdy ho.
It was so good. I was really excited every week for a new episode.
As far as the show goes, I'm surprised all the gore and all the kills they were able to do.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
Yeah, we loved Brad Dourif was amazing as the voice of Chucky, as always.
I love how they connected like this storyline to all the previous movies.
They didn't ignore one sequel.
No, they didn't. And they brought over Tilly, and they brought over
Fiona Dourif.
Alex Vincent was there.
Yeah, and Christina Elise, who played Kyle in Child's Play 2, she was also there. That was awesome to see her and Alex Vincent working together.
Devin Sawa.
Yeah, of course, Devin Sawa was there. So it was awesome to see him playing twins. So we got double the Sawa. That was awesome.
2 Sawa. So,
yeah.
So you saw 2 Sawas.
Yeah, we saw 2 Sawas.
Saw Sawa. Twice.
Yeah. And also the young kids that were in the show, they were great. I loved them and just following the story through them and just seeing, like, you know, this day-to-day stuff, the story being told through the eyes of a middle schooler. Like, that was really cool. And watching them band together and try to take down Chucky, that was awesome. So,
and there's going to be another season coming out.
There's going to be a season 2, so we're really excited. We can't wait to see more. And, of course, you know, my favorite part of it was seeing Jennifer Tilly, so.
She's super hot.
Yes.
She gets hotter with age.
She's awesome. Of course, I couldn't come on here and talk about films we've watched this year without mentioning my favorite Marvel films I got to watch this year. So,
and I enjoyed a few of them.
Yeah, Rob did too, actually. And he's not a big,
not
Marvel
really my
person.
fan,
Yeah, but he still enjoyed it. I actually got to see Black Widow on Disney Plus at home, so that was awesome. Of course, Scarlett Johansson was amazing as always. And then we had David Harbour from Stranger Things, aka Hopper, was on there. He was great. That movie was a great, I guess you'd say prequel before, right after, it happened right after Civil War, right before Infinity War. And we got introduced to her sister Yelena, which was really awesome. So that was a really cool Black Widow film. And then one that Rob really enjoyed, I know, was Shang-Chi.
That was cool.
Yeah, we went to see that in theaters, and I really loved that it introduced us to Sean and his best friend Katie. We got some Wong in there. He's awesome. So there's some really cool fight scenes in that film.
Good martial arts scenes. It was a good story.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the story, and of course the end credit scenes after that film were really exciting. So that was one of my favorite films to watch this year was Shang-Chi.
Mm-hmm. And
of course we could not mention Marvel films without mentioning Spider-Man No Way Home. That was actually my favorite film of the year was Spider-Man No Way Home. It was amazing.
I think it's my favorite Marvel film.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, he said it was his favorite Marvel film, which
I thought it was so well done. I thought they brought together every sequel perfectly. I mean, it was just so well done.
Yes.
The multiverse, the 3 Spider-Mans, the whole storyline. Marissa Tomei is hot.
Yeah.
Hotter with age.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful film.
Yeah, we loved it so much.
Great story. I don't know. It kicked ass too.
Yes.
It wasn't just pretty. It was also badass.
Yes. So definitely, if you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, what are you doing? Go to the theaters and watch it now.
I remember when we went to theaters this year. Everybody was dressed up as Spider-Man gear too.
Yeah, I loved in the theater how everybody cheered together and they,
we showed up in the parking lot that night and it was like a rock concert. It was hard to find parking. We were like, holy crap!
It was crazy.
And there was a line out the door of the theater of like everybody in like red and blue gear, just being like Spider gear.
Yeah. It was definitely worth it seeing it open at night, though. It was my favorite film of the year. So amazing.
Your favorite of all?
It's my favorite of the whole year was Spider-Man No Way Home.
It's up there for me. It's in my top 2 or 3, probably.
Yeah, it was amazing. So we had to mention that in our countdown of 2021.
Spider Sensies.
So we also wanted to talk about a show that just came out and that we binged through, Cobra Kai. Yeah. We loved it so much. We're actually doing a separate review for that, so I'll link that down below.
It's an amazing show. And
we loved it.
The new season, it just continues right where the last season was, and I loved it too.
Season 4.
I love the characters, love the storyline. I mean, I grew up as a huge Karate Kid fan, so seeing like the characters as adults now teaching their kids karate, and Johnny stuck in the 80s, and
Daniel trying to pull him out.
Cobra Kai has the humor that the movies didn't have, so there are definitely good funny parts in the right places. I love Johnny learning about Facebook and
I love that too.
And
Yeah.
he's an 80s like rock and roll guy stuck in like this and trying to adapt to this generation. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And you know, as always, they brought back people from like the series and you know, it's a fantastic show, and season 4 was awesome.
Yeah, we loved it.
That was definitely like a highlight of 2021 for me.
For sure.
Oh.
So the number one thing that we both agreed on that we loved so much that we saved for last to talk about was
Halloween Kills, dude.
Yes.
I don't know how. Like this is the top of my list for this year. And part of the reason is I'm a huge Halloween fan.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the film was awesome.
Yes.
It paid tribute to 1978,
Mm-hmm.
but most of all, we had to wait so long for it to be released with
COVID and everything
being
yeah.
shut down.
Mm-hmm.
The wait took so long. So when we finally got it, it was like hell to the goddamn yes.
Yes, we were so excited. It was everything we wanted from a Halloween sequel because we loved Halloween 2018 so much, and then we went to theaters to see Halloween Kills, and it was everything we could have asked for. We were so excited to see it and to put us in our list for 2021. We could not wait for Halloween Ends.
It was a good. I thought Halloween 2018 was awesome, and this was a good middle piece. And the story's not even finished yet.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Like this was a good Michael just kicking the whole town's ass in.
Yes.
And now the final thing is coming out next year. Or it's to come. But you know. As far as 2021 goes, this movie definitely is a highlight for me.
Yes.
We saw it multiple times in theaters.
Yes,
and,
we loved it so much.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Michael films.
Yes, we loved it so much, and we can't wait for Halloween Ends. So, if you guys have seen any of the films or TV series
We're probably forgetting something.
Yeah, if we've forgotten something, let us know.
That was just off the top of our heads.
Yeah, that was just off the top of our head. So if we forgot something, let us know down in the comments.
Damn you, Michael!
Yeah, what you thought of those movies.
Well,
those
we
TV
saw some
series.
Loomis too. We saw some Loomis.
Yeah, that was really awesome in the flashback sequence.
We
or
saw
whatever.
Loomis in 2021.
We did.
Who would have thought?
It was awesome. So,
The blackest eyes.
the devil's eyes.
The devil's eyes.
If you guys have seen any of these films, TV series, and you'd like to give us a comment down below, please like this video, comment down below.
What stood out for you in 2021?
Yeah, let us know. Please, we love when you guys comment to us. Please comment. Let us know your thoughts. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel for more awesome horror content and reviews.
How about we ask them just to share this video?
Share this video. Show
Share
your
it with your friends.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, there you go.
Give them something
To talk about.
besides herpes.
We hope you guys are having a very happy new year, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.